Hey everyone, welcome back to Skyblock. I'm here with my co-host, BobertPickle.
Hello everybody.
Hello, hello. So in this episode, we're going to go off and breed some villagers. In his homework, Bobert healed the second villager, so well done.
Thank you. Yep, that's all sorted.
You would have got the, what is it?
I got the achievement.
The achievement, yes. So excellent, excellent. So we'll look after them, we'll move them off somewhere to their new home and get some baby villagers out of them. And also, as part of your homework, you sorted out the nether, which caused us a fair bit of grief last week.
That certainly was my death trap, yeah. So
Yes.
that racked up my deaths and I'm slowly catching up with you. Only a few behind now.
That was my evil plan all along. It's like to get the deaths, your deaths up. So let's go and have a look and see what we've done over in the nether. Or what, by we, I mean you.
Okay, let's go and have a look then.
Yeah, all right then. All right, we made it safely into the nether. And this is the farm that Bobert has created. So do you want to tell us how it works?
Right, yeah, so this is what I was trying to build last episode and fluffed up and killed myself numerous times. So basically we've got the platform at the top there, and that's at the right height for it to spawn. It's in the bounding box of the nether fortress. So that spawns blazes and everything else that you want to get out of the fortress, basically, and the skeletons and everything. I've dug a channel out of the wall, or the pillar, and put trapdoors on it. So the pathfinding mechanics of the mobs is to try and pathfind to any nearest block. So there's a tunnel just behind it as well. So when they spawn, they automatically want to pathfind to a new block. And because there's so many blocks in this pillar, they will randomly select a block in there and just try and walk towards it. And the trapdoors, obviously, they think that that's a full block, so they walk over the trapdoor and fall. And that's pretty much how it works.
Because I think that's what I was confused about. I couldn't understand why they would want to walk down here. Like, yeah, obviously they are, because there's a few of them here. But I never really understood why they would want to do that.
Yeah, so it's all pathfinding algorithms and stuff like that. So.
Fair enough.
The only problem we've got with this farm at the moment is because I put a wall around it to stop the blazes falling out the side, we now trapped all the magma cubes in there, and they clog up the hole. So they start bouncing in the way of the hole, because I think they're pathfinding as well. And then no other mobs can actually walk into it. But
so
it takes a while for it to happen.
Could you make it... Is it only one deep?
It's only one deep. Yeah, we could make it two deep, I guess, and then... So it's
and they might come down too, yeah.
And then they might come down as well. Or I was thinking about putting cactus in front of it, or something like that, somewhere in there, so that they bounce against the cactus and make themselves smaller, and then fall down the hole.
Yeah.
So, but it's something to work on, really.
Sure. And if I had it planned properly, I would have brought a sword with me. But I think because we died a bit in the last episode, I don't have one.
So they're all one-hit kills, apart from the blazes.
Yeah.
Because obviously they don't fall. So yeah. Another thing we could add to it is a suffocation piston thing, so that we can knock them down to one hit. Yeah, for the blazes.
Yeah, but like, you just whack them a few times, and like shortly we're going to have gold swords. It's not going to be no big deal. And it's like everything in Minecraft. You run around like a headless chook building something, you get what you're looking for, and then almost straight away you don't need it anymore.
Yeah. Got too much of it now, yeah.
It's like desperately getting dirt, and now like, oh yeah, we got way too much of that, we don't need any of that anymore. So I see, we've got one with a skelly head in there. I've improved your farm by putting that switch there for no reason.
Yeah, that's there, yeah, okay.
Yeah. We got one skelly, what is it? Willy with a skelly head.
With the skelly head, yeah.
Yeah, and we got 3 upstairs, so at some point we're going to have to do that, but that's probably going to be a way away, because I can't imagine us winning. Alright, so this is cool. So again, this gives us, with the skelly heads, it gives us blaze rods, it gives us some gold. Nether
Soul
quartz.
sand, nether quartz, yeah.
So lots of good
Bones.
things come from this, and we've got some golden swords that we can go and smelt up to make gold. So yeah, good job. And what, you only died 14 times doing it, so that's great.
Yeah, nearly 7. I think it's about 6. I think.
So the thing is, this is better now, but you're a bit of a thrill seeker when it comes to your how should I get to this farm? Let's just jump across 7 blocks.
Tightrope walk, across the edge, and then I put this in just for you because I know you get a bit scared when you walk across.
I do. I'm scared of heights over voids.
Yeah.
So, all right, so that's excellent. The next thing, what was my homework? I had to lower the mob farm. So let's just pop over there and have a quick squiz at that.
Okay, yeah, let's have a look.
So we can see this is the level we were at with our little wacky holy thing. So I dropped it down, I don't know, is it 4 or 5? And it's kind of working. And I've added a whole stack of storage. And it overflows on this side as well. But I don't know, like I was here trying to get redstone and it's an absolute nightmare. So what I think I might do is drop it down even further again. Should have listened to my co-hosts' recommendations. It would be nice to have a sword as well. But anyway, we're overflowing with all this other stuff. So I don't understand how. In here I can see some zombies with no armor and somehow they've survived the fall.
I think they're spawning on the hoppers. I don't know if that's a thing. I didn't think it was, but that's my only explanation.
Oh, we can chuck a light in there. Maybe. Yeah, okay, well I'll light that up and we'll see if that... I can't actually get on the thing to... Anyway, I'll sort that out at a later date. So yeah, so I think what I might do in the middle of this week and next, I might drop it down because we are still... I'm not sure I can drop it down too much more. So this is level 2.
Is this the lowest?
Yeah, I can probably go if you duck. Yeah. We could maybe go one more. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Otherwise, could always rebuild the top and make it a little bit higher. Yeah, and the end of it, that might actually be the easiest way to do it. Is I'll just move that up.
Right.
Might take a bit, but anyway. So yeah, I'll sort that out over the weekend. And I think, yeah, the only other thing I had to mention was the redstone issue. Now there is a witch farm around here somewhere that if we were to do something with that, we would, you know, have all the redstone we need. So maybe we'll see what happens at the end of this episode. So maybe the end of this one or the next, we try to discover where the witch farm is and go out there and fix all our redstone problems. But actually, well, that might be a couple of episodes away because just thinking out loud, we're probably going to do the village breeder today and probably next week will be an iron farm.
Yeah, I think iron farm or trading and then iron farm. See how it goes.
Yeah. All right, so next is villager moving and a new home for them. So have you had any thoughts where that's going to go, or shall we just go off?
Well, I was going to ask you. Yeah, I don't know. We need to decide whether we want the villagers at the top, breeding at the top, or breeding at the bottom. I kind of think breed at the top and then drop them down, the bred villagers down, and then we can then transport them where we want. Then it depends where we want the iron farm, really. So
yeah, look, maybe we could.
Yeah,
I don't know. We need to be close to the iron farm for it to work. Because I was thinking we could maybe put the villager, like where the villagers are now, we could maybe branch out a little bit over the middle of nowhere and have them. But
yeah,
look, I think we'll sort it out and we'll go and pick a spot and we'll come back and show you where it is.
Yep. So we're over here on this platform. This is where we've decided to put the villager breeder. We kind of thought once we've got the villagers, we can transport them wherever we want to anyway. So this would be the easiest way to get the villagers over. In this chest is everything we need for my super simple villager breeder. I think I might name the episode that. So that's all we need. And a sticky piston.
It's so nice of you to name your episode after me. The super simple part, not the villager breeder. All right, so we've been busy. I have built the best carrot farm in the world, without question, over there. And Bobert has been busy building this contraption that I don't understand at all. So, why don't you tell us about it? Just getting over here so I can see.
Oh yeah, so I'm using a mechanic which I think is quite rare to see. Like, I haven't seen it on YouTube anywhere. So basically, I've decided to use the babies wanting to bounce on the beds. So while playing on our server, I noticed that the babies like bouncing on the beds all the time. So I kind of thought, well, we'll encourage them to walk across the gap by putting the beds on the other side. So I've got 3 beds over here, and we'll have the 2 villagers in here. So there'll be 1 more bed than we have villagers. So when they breed, they produce a baby. Here wants to get onto the beds, and here fall down into the hole, which has got a water stream running down.
Hang on, I'm lost. Where are the where are the villagers going to be living? Over here with the beds?
The villagers are in here. So
where we
in
are?
this section we're in now, yeah.
All right.
So we've got this dropper here, and then underneath the chest, we put the carrots in that chest. If you come down, we can get in here, can't we? So yeah, down here, we fill this chest up with the carrots, and then on the other side, you got.
Should I put carrots in now?
Yeah, you can put the carrots in now. Yeah, it's not going to affect anything.
All right. So that's just to feed them, yeah?
That's to feed them, yeah. So if you look through that hole there without falling down into the pit, there's some observers there. So when I pull this lever, the 2 observers obviously connect together, and then it creates a
clock. Yeah.
Clock, yeah, which then makes it spit out the carrots. So that will feed the villagers, because I found this is a smaller version of what I've got on the Lucidity server. Okay. And we tried throwing the carrots over the fence, but obviously, because the fence hitbox is half a block higher, you end up just throwing the carrots at your feet. So I thought I'd put that in to feed them. That
looks excellent. I do think the most genius part of this whole thing is, of course, my carrot farm. Look at that. It's just wonderful. So now we are going to get the villagers across. So I've blocked off so they can't go carrot shopping. And we think we'll just let them loose and hope they make their way over there as the initial plan. Which one are we going to do first?
We'll do your one first.
All right, so we'll block this
test dummy
off a bit more.
Just make sure I've got the
I don't think you can get out. I shall release the hounds. This one will be
radio.
Hound. Come on, you're free. You're free to go and be trapped somewhere else.
You block off as well.
Come on, get in there. Go on. There's a whole world out there to explore. I've got another plan. Here. Water buckets might be our friend.
Oh, you're going to
get some water. Can I get through here? Yeah.
While you're doing that, I'll keep trying to coax him out.
Why is the water so far away?
That there. Come on. There you go. Come on.
You're going to be stern with him and yell at him and threaten him with his life.
Come on, we found you a soulmate and you can live with them forever.
So yeah, I've met him. Not a fan.
Oh, he's going. He's encouraged. Oh, no, he's run all the way back again. He's shy.
Alright, I have my ways.
Ah.
It's not going to stop him. Hang on.
You're not going by force or anything.
Yeah, he's going willingly. And he's off.
Cool. Might need to trap him just in there.
I was just going to say, just block off that.
There we go. And then we'll get the other one as well. So they're both in here, I think.
Now, if I put my bucket down... Oh, that was working.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Ooh,
whoa.
ooh, 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 ooh.
He's going to jump out the top.
All right, mate. Okay. So I think this is going to be
Oh, can't get him
a bit of a process. So we might cut it here. And we'll come back to either a villager flying off the edge, or one of us flying off the edge, or a villager where we want him to be. So we'll be back shortly. Do that. All right. Hey, he's up there.
He is. Oh, cool. He's
Almost.
decided to see the bed. I got the fence gate.
Yep.
There we go.
Success! Success. All right, we managed to... It wasn't as easy as we planned, but anyway. We don't need these anymore, do we? No.
No.
We got them there in the end. So, I guess the next step is to feed them.
Yeah,
and,
I'm going to pull the lever. You ready?
Yeah,
Is that working?
they're very interested in it. That's probably enough.
We're going to have to fill their inventories up, aren't we, before they breed?
I thought you just needed like 18 or 12 or 6 or
Yeah,
some random number. All right, so no pressure, but we're just going to stand here and watch them. Ooh, we have hearts. All we need now is a baby.
Then we'll see if it works.
They're not happy. We got the angries. So we're just making a slight modification. Initially we thought the beds needed 2 blocks of height above them, but they're still angry. So now we're just going to try and give them some headroom as well. We have hearts.
Oh, I can't see.
We got hearts, but they're looking at me. It's quite disturbing. They're both looking at me. No, they're looking at each other. Oh, we have a baby. You missed the birth. What sort of
I just
parent?
missed
What sort
it.
of a parent are you?
I was working. I'm sorry.
All right. So I guess what did we change then? We just
It must
raised
have the roof height, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now, in theory, there he goes, stupid baby. And he will pop out in here. Welcome to your
Just
new
can't
prison.
resist the bed. And
You failed.
Right, okay. Just a slight modification.
Yeah. All right, so that looks like it is working. So they'll be pumping out villagers as long as we're giving them some carrots. So what's our next plan? What are we going to do with these villagers?
I think trading would be our next thing, so we can get some decent gear.
Well,
Personally,
yeah,
I'd like
but
to
no.
have some-
Yeah,
No?
look, we can get some gear, but I think these are going to spit out one baby every 10 minutes, I think is the way it'll work.
Right.
We will quickly get 6 villagers that we could do an iron farm with.
True.
And then, then after that we can flap around with trying to do some trading
Okay.
with them. I reckon if we
do
get
iron
the
farm first.
iron farm, yeah. And that means, so this is probably going to be the end of this episode because there's not much else we can do quickly. So I think next our homework will be prepare for the iron farm because that's going to take us a bit to construct it. And we were discussing earlier, we're going to put it over our center column in that direction, which we think is a spawn chunk, so it'll probably produce iron all the time. So
Hopefully.
we'll start building that off camera. We'll be collecting some villagers down here, and then the fun and games will be getting them over there. Haven't even thought about how we might do that. Yeah, we'll sort that out. We'll sort that out. I'm just thinking out loud. What if we had them in a boat and put them over there and then got them in a bubble column? Would the boat float up with them in it? It might be something we can think about and see if we can work that out.
Yeah, I know boats and pistons work. I've never tried them in water.
But if we've got the bubbles pushing them up, maybe it does.
Yeah,
anyway,
it'd have to be a 4x4, wouldn't it? Yeah. So.
Yeah, we'll suss that out. But that'll do us for this episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button on both our channels. Go suss out Bobert's perspective on his channel. There'll be a little card up the top, and Bobert's going to do a card up the top to my channel. So this is YouTube 101 here. So we'll see how that goes. Let me know if it's not there. I'll probably watch it anyway. Not subscribed to either of our channels, please hit the subscribe button for us. And we will see you next week. Bye.
Yes, see you next week. I just want to say, if you want to see a tutorial on this, leave a post in the comments and I will try and make one for you. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you next week.
Okay, bye. See you, villagers. Have fun.